All right, welcome back, everybody. This is Sneh here at CryptoSomniac. Yeah, it's another beautiful day. Just came back from the Dallas Super Bitcoin Conference, and let me throw up the chat here. And then if you guys want to ask me anything, you guys are more than welcome to ask me anything. I think that's right. I don't know if this one's right or if this one's right. All right, yeah. So Dallas Super Bitcoin Conference. Sorry for the delay there, and let's get straight to it. So I just wanted to talk about when is institutional money going to be pouring in to this space, pretty much, you know. And we'll go over some of these ICOs that which I really liked over at the Dallas Super Bitcoin Conference, and some awesome projects as well. And we have an interview coming up as well. Yeah, it seems like it's forever since you guys been on. Yeah. So we were at a conference, and you know, unfortunately, I feel like not enough YouTubers put enough emphasis on conferences. I mean, this is where you find out some really cool information. And unfortunately, you know, there isn't you know, there isn't much. Sorry, I was just reading another comment here. Hopefully you guys could hear me okay, but you know, there was a lot of, you know, you should put a lot of emphasis onto conferences, because you do start to get to know a lot of cool information from conferences. And yeah, I am back. I feel like I haven't streamed in forever, for some reason, even though it probably hasn't been that long. But you know, it's just how it is. You know, just for some reason, I just feel like I'm just so out of whack and just not into the right focus like I usually am. But that's okay. You know, I think it'll take me a little bit of time to get back in the groove. Even though I've only been gone for like 4 days, but whatever, it's okay. All right, good to have you back. Where's Sam? Sam is picking up our new computer. So all these technical difficulties, we stream on like 800 platforms. So hopefully this new computer that could essentially do everything will do everything. But yeah, so there were a lot of VCs. Like I have at least, I want to say 70 business cards. Just collecting business cards from people, finding out more information what I can, seeing how we could, you know, look into these different ICOs, see if these teams are really legit. I only found 2 ICOs that I actually liked at the conference. I think Sam and I both agreed. As soon as we like did a tour, we were just like, all right, which ones do you like? We were like, okay, we only like two in the entire conference. But there are 3 projects that were already there, pre-existing projects that were there. And maybe we'll go over a little bit of them. But, you know, there was also a huge emphasis on venture capitalists and, you know, new money entering the market. Huge emphasis on, you know, KYC, and which is know your customer laws, and tax laws. So a lot of, honestly, my average viewer, and there was a lot of fans, a lot of CryptoSomniac fans, which was pretty cool. You know, really cool. And I feel like my average viewer here, you guys are probably my average viewers here. I know I recognize a lot of familiar faces here on the chat. They are much more educated than the average attendee to these conferences. I mean, these people paid $1,000 to attend a 3-day seminar, and I feel like they didn't know anything. They were like asking dumb questions like, hey, like Tim Draper, you know, Tim Draper, big hotshot VC in the space. Where do you see Bitcoin in 10 years? How the hell are you going to expect someone to answer that? That's not like a good question to ask. You know, like, oh, like, you know, oh, how do you, like, here's my project, will you accept? Like, publicly, they've been asking, like, these quote unquote head honchos. And I was just like, well, what kind of questions are these? Like, and some people, like, didn't know, like, how Ethereum transactions worked, or, you know, what the value proposition of Bitcoin is. People were just, there was a question in one of these main event speeches that were like, well, what's to stop people from mining Bitcoin forever? I was like, that's, like, you can't just, Bitcoin just doesn't come out of thin air. You know, the difficulty increases. There's only a cap of 21 million. And I was just like, what am I listening to? What am I listening to? You guys are so smart. Honestly, I'm the average Cryptosonic Advantage member, and if you're just a regular viewer, that's okay too. You guys are just so much more well equipped than half of these people that at these conferences. So I was just like, what are you talking about? And there was a hard fork conference and there was a soft fork conference, the soft fork was a little bit smaller, and the hard fork was the main event. But the soft fork actually had actually Sam spoke at the soft fork as well, and the soft fork just had a lot more intimate space in it. So I got to ask like these one-on-one questions with people, and I actually I literally sat down with the Bread team, Bread Wallet, and the Komodo team, and I got to hang out with them for I want to say over 45 minutes. I got to hang out with them, and we have an interview with the Komodo team, and let me just tell you, Komodo team, wow. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw the tweets today. That was insane. So they finally, Charlie Lee tweets out atomic swaps. Oh, we're doing an atomic swap from a hard fork from Bitcoin to Litecoin. Oh, okay, and it jumps up the price like 40%. Komodo just announced that they were able to do cross-chain transactions or atomic swaps using their barter decks from Ethereum-based tokens to non-Ethereum-based tokens, and Bitcoin and Litecoin, or not Litecoin, Bitcoin, Doge, Ethereum, and ERC20 tokens, and of course Komodo. I was just like, wow, like this is groundbreaking. Why isn't it pumping harder? But I just think the marketing effort could be a little better. But it's actually not doing too bad compared to everything else that's been down today. So a Doge atomic swap, yeah. I mean, Komodo, I'm super bullish on Komodo. But if you did read the Cryptosonic Advantage report that we sent out earlier today, I would highly suggest you go send that out today. But the key question I want to ask or go over is, when do you think institutional investors will pop in? So let's actually go to these charts and show you what's going on with Bitcoin first. So I've been out of the loop. I mean, I've been just so out of the loop of the market. I mean, I bought a little. I started accumulating some cryptocurrencies that I told you guys about into the Advantage, but I haven't been trading frequently over the last weekend. I've just been so busy, just meeting people after people after people, and these two ICOs that I think are going to do. The one in particular, I think is just going to do outstanding. So we will definitely go over this market first. I know there's a lot of questions on the market, so let's go over it. Oh, Lord. BTC, USD. Let's go to Coinbase. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. I am here. I am reading your guys' inquiries, so let me know, guys. And thank you for joining us. I mean, we haven't streamed in a long time, so let's get straight to it. Why no live stream in Dallas? So we did a couple interviews in Dallas. Actually, we didn't quite live stream in Dallas. So yeah. All right. So let's go through these charts. So we had this falling wedge, and what did we see? We saw it bounce around between this downward trending resistance and downward trending support. That being said, we finally broke through the resistance. So when we finally broke through the resistance, we followed this upward trend line. And I drew this yellow line here. Actually, I should probably make that a different color so it's easy for you guys to see. And it's just some basic technical analysis. So this is previous support. I mean, this is just, whoa. I just had it right. Hold on. Control Z. There you go. So this is previous support that we saw. We hit it once, twice, and we were thinking about hitting it three times, actually once, twice, three times, maybe four times we were going to hit it and maybe bounce off that, but we didn't quite hit that. And when we broke down from it, we kind of plummeted a little bit faster than the rest of the price action that we saw. So after looking at that, we saw previous support. So previous support always turns into resistance, right? Previous support turns into future resistance. You know, I don't want to get off topic here, but did you eat some good Texas barbecue? I had Texas barbecue every single day. I had at least a pound and a half of meat every single day. I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack very soon. And yeah. But anyways, yeah. Speaking of the YouTubers that were there at the conference, you know, I only saw two other YouTubers there, and Crypto Market. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Tizen and them. Crypto Market. They were there. We actually went out to lunch with them. They were really cool. At dinner rather. They're really really cool. And Crypto Monedas, which is a Spanish channel. We met up with him, and you know, just said, hey, we should get on live stream today. So that's pretty cool as well. So we were only in Dallas, so we went to Hard 8 3 times. Yep, we went to 2 different Hard 8s, and we went a total of 3 times. I've never eaten better barbecue in my entire life. Okay, that is not good for you. I agree. It is not good for you. Okay. But anyways, previous support turns into resistance. And what are we seeing here now? We are seeing that casual resistance. I mean, look at that. We touched on that, and then we completely broke down. And let's see if we could actually break through the support here. Do I think that we're going to break through the support? So let's actually go to the hourly. So we have that wick go down, really down far. And let's just go down. RSI dropping hard. You know, wave trend still dropping. We're looking at this negative momentum, so maybe we will break down through this support line. Maybe we'll hit that around 10,000 mark. But to me, I'm not selling any Bitcoin. I think I'm still long-term bullish. If we look at Bitcoin in the daily, we're still not too bad. We're still not too bad. MACD is looking still good. I could see us still, you know, booming from this kind of area. I think it's not too bad. I'm still not selling anything right now. I can see us go down to. I mean, from the speculation there, we could be headed down for a long time. We could be headed down for a very long time. You know, there's a lot of enthusiasm behind Bitcoin, but until institutional money starts coming in, once those VCs start pouring in, once those investment funds start pouring in and saying, okay, instead of, you know, for example, GBTC, let's actually open up GBTC, because there was some questions here, and I actually had a conversation this weekend about it. So, whoops. So what is GBTC? So GBTC is the, in pretty much it's the Bitcoin Trust Fund. So it's an ETF. So it's a fund for Bitcoin. For me, why the hell would you buy a Bitcoin fund? Why not just buy the underlying asset, Bitcoin? And we'll actually look into it. So this is one way that traditional investors could get into the market here. So you guys see that, right? GBTC. This orange line is GBTC. You know, it pretty much follows Bitcoin to the dot, right? I mean, obviously it follows Bitcoin to the dot. But to me, I just doesn't make any sense for me to buy into an investment, like to a trust, when I could buy the underlying asset. It makes no sense to me. So yeah, it just makes no sense to me. And then I'm reading comments. Bad for the body, bad for the soul, good for the soul. Oh, okay. Yeah, my soul is nicely fed. My body, I feel like I have to work out for at least like 4 weeks to burn off all the meats I did consume. So yeah. All right, I pulled my positions out 3 ago and put it into USDT. Is that a good idea? Okay, let's see. So let's actually look at it in the hourly, and I'm gonna hide this again. So that's interesting. Let's stick in these lines up for you guys. You know what? It's probably not a bad idea, but let's go look at this in the 30-minute. I mean, honestly, like this doesn't look like I'm a sell signal to me. It really doesn't. At 1,000 point drop, I mean, okay, 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm not selling. I'm not selling my Bitcoin. It just doesn't look like a strong enough signal for me to sell. That's just me personally. If you guys decide to sell, so be it. But I don't think I'm going to sell. Okay. We look at BTC charts. It appears that Asia could be behind a lot of these recent crashes. Of course. I mean, what happens? So what happens during Chinese New Year? So a lot of what happens in Chinese New Year is people start to settle their debts. So they pull out of the market and they start settling their debts. And in turn, what happens is Bitcoin goes down. And that seems like, okay, wow, Shane, you really think Chinese New Year is doing all that much? Well, it's happened time and time and time again. And then what do we see the next following 3 months? We see a tremendous bull run, right? But as I showed in the Advantage program, is I don't think that we have broken this bearish trend yet. I think that we could potentially go down to 10,000, but if we do break 12K, I think that's a very strong signal, and I would consider buying back more. I'm not selling my Bitcoin though. I'm just gonna hold through it a little bit. I have some stop losses set to actually right above 97, so around 93. Oh, sorry, 93, 97.3. So $9,730. I have a conservative stop loss set there, but I'm not bearish at all on these markets yet. But yeah, I mean, just it's interesting to see what kind of different philosophies people hold, because I'm not a Bitcoin maximalist, right? I'm not a Bitcoin maximalist. I'm a Bitcoin holder and an altcoin trader. My entire philosophy is to hold and to get as much Bitcoin as I possibly can, because that to me is the most stable and valuable currency. Are we headed to 20K? Are we headed to 20K before 6K? That's interesting. So if we look at it on the daily, I don't think we're headed down, guys. I mean, it just doesn't look like we're headed down. But that 6K is going to be that's a steep mark. I mean, I don't think 6K is a reasonable amount. But like, hey, Snake, why? Now I'm getting comments here. Why are altcoins going down when Bitcoin started running today? Why are altcoins going down when Bitcoin started running today? So let's actually look into that. So I wrote this down for a while. So Bitcoin goes up, right? And Bitcoin goes back into the altcoins, right? So so we've been seeing a huge sell-off here for altcoins in the recent past. So we go from fiat or USDT into Bitcoin, and Bitcoin goes up. And then when Bitcoin goes up and it continues to go up, altcoins start to rally. But since altcoins aren't rallying and Bitcoin isn't rallying, altcoins are taking a hit, and that's essentially how it works out. And this is how it works out. Bitcoin is usually the first mover, and then everything else follows. Remember that, guys. Bitcoin is usually the first mover, and everything else follows. So are you planning on getting Polymath? So I wrote about Polymath in the report, the Crypto Sonic Advantage report, and we'll go over it a little right now, but not too much into details. I do like it. It's a buzz. But to buy it right now, I just think it's still too overvalued, in my opinion. I think it's still too new, too overvalued. I think security tokens will absolutely outpace utility tokens, but not anytime soon. The IRS has still not released anything out from there. Truth be told says bread for real. Yes, bread is for real. Whether it's toasted, baked, mixed in with meatballs, it doesn't matter. Bread. I met with the bread team, and it was good for me, you know. And I think it's going to be a good March for bread. Okay, so actually, let me look into this real quick, guys. Hold on. Oh yeah, guys. Be sure to share this on Facebook and Twitter, and put down your ERC20 address on YouTube. So share and retweet on Facebook and Twitter to win for a chance to win some free cryptocurrency, and put your ERC20 address, and for a chance to win some free cryptocurrency on YouTube. So Twitter, Facebook, share, ERC20 address, YouTube comment. Okay. All right. So we have some questions here. Hey, on Facebook. Okay, let's actually look into this. Yikes. I can't wait till this. So Sam's picking up this new computer right now, and I can't wait for everyone to have the benefits of this new computer. I mean, this is just so good. I'm going to love this new computer. All right, anyways. Yep. Make sure to like and share this video, guys. Absolutely. And we have a couple comments here. Tell us what McAfee said. So actually, yeah, let's actually go over to Twitter, and I'll show you some pictures I took with some teams here. Oh, whoops. So of course, follow and share on Twitter. So when will big money enter the market? So follow and share this, and you'll be eligible to win some free cryptocurrency. So this is loading at a snail's pace. There it is. I'm the green dot, and the video is the red dot. So this is a guy from Bread Wallet. We're going to be having an interview with either the CEO or somebody on the team for Bread Wallet. Absolutely. This is Jason Brown from Komodo. He's a community leader here, and I had an interview with him. So we'll be releasing that as well. These are the social wallet guys. Now, social wallet. Wow. You could share social wallet. You could share cryptocurrency on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. I just thought it was a revolutionary thing to do. And of course, guys, everybody, we met the master, the crypto meister himself, a wild, legendary John McAfee appeared at the conference. He used Pump, and it was super successful. He blessed me. He said, "Snay, you are going to be blessed with many gains." So yeah, well, I met him, and he's actually a genuine guy. He is a genuine guy, and a lot of people are wondering, what did John McAfee say? What did John McAfee say to the people around him? What did he do? So we went to the after party with him, which we drank with him, which is cool, I guess. But he was pretty genuine. He was like, "Hey, don't, first of all, I don't advocate pump and dumps. Just because I tweet it doesn't mean buy it. That doesn't make any sense. Like, just because I'm popular and I'm tweeting it doesn't mean I recommend to buy it, right?" And I was like, yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? But still, you have that civic duty, right? You have that civic duty to, what am I trying to say? You have that civic duty to essentially not pump and dump things. I mean, just, you have to be conscious that you have over about 1 million people following you. You have 1 million people following you. You can't just be saying, Verge, wow, Verge, such a good privacy coin. I mean, thankfully he did, because I dumped those bags as soon as I could. I just kept selling and selling and selling. I actually only have like 20% left now, or 15% now. I sold a little during that last pump, and I've just been selling my Verge nonstop. So thanks for that, John McAfee. But I just feel like he needs to be a little bit more conscious about what he says on Twitter, right? So absolutely. Do you think Tron is still overvalued? Yeah, let's go take a look at Tron. How high was he? How high was John McAfee? I don't know, but I got a picture with him. I'm not going to say anything bad about him. He was gracious enough to take pictures with people. Did he show his junk? He did not show his junk. No, he did not. Will he eat his stuff anytime soon? Uh, so he said 2020, $500,000, or he'll eat his own junk. I don't think he'll eat his own junk, but maybe. Hey, haha, Crypto Daddy, you got your name right. Okay. Okay. Let's just go through it. Let's go through Tron, guys. I mean, oh wow, look at that. We're about to break through 11,000, and yeah, look at that. That's what I expected. I didn't think we were going to break down. I mean, go up a little bit harder. I mean, we did hit that support. I mean resistance, and we are breaking down a little bit. I mean, that was just expected, right? RSI falling. We'll see if the RSI, once that RSI gets down to 35, below 35, we're already actually at 35, below 30 rather, 30 to 25, then maybe it'll be a better opportunity to buy some Bitcoin. But for now, I would follow this MACD down. Let's look at that 30-minute. So 30 minutes, so headed down. This is not. I still think we could head down to mid 10,000 to 11,000. So 10,500. So let's go look at Tron first. I mean, we have a lot of questions, so let's go through Tron. And I'm reading your guys' questions, whether that be Facebook or Twitter or Twitch. I am reading your guys' questions. So yeah. Oh, and I almost forgot, guys. Like, let me zoom out here. We just started our desktop. So I said buy under 410 sats. So did I ever hit that? I did hit that. That's pretty fantastic. So I had an order. I had multiple orders set throughout here. So I bought under 410 sats. I'm already up. So let's just put this in. Okay. So I did. Let's say I put 1,000. So guys, I have this portfolio tracker. We just put in some random numbers here for the portfolio tracker. So this isn't really accurate. I don't own any Populous. This is just us testing out the system. But we have the portfolio tracker now on CryptoSteemit.com. We are going to be releasing an app for it. I mean, we're going to be listing statistics like RSI stuff. We're just constantly upgrading. Anything we could put back into the business, we put back into the business. So let's actually let me actually log out, and I'll start something fresh here. Let me log in real quick. Okay. Is this right? Wow, I can't believe I remembered that. Okay. So I reserved the name Satoshi. Yep, I did it. So if you want to know who Satoshi is on these forums or anywhere, it is me. Okay. So guys, and we have the troll box that we finally updated. So we're constantly dishing out new information here under the Crypto Steemit website. We're trying to be a one-stop shop. Our news, actually, people have already been talking about buying out our news platform because our news algorithm is so good. So we've already had 3-4 offers to try to buy our news algorithm. We spent like countless days on this. So if you want to check out news, it's honestly the best news algorithm out there. Obviously, I think we aggregate all the news and it comes in very fresh. Our hot stories feed is actually getting better and better. We're optimizing the algorithm here. But of course, let's go back to portfolio tracker. I just wanted to add this. So I'm going to start keeping a track of this portfolio tracker. Just so, okay, so for example, I added this is Bitcoin USD. So let's actually go to TRX. So Tron. Okay, so under 410, and then let's say I added 1,000, right? And I just want to see my performance over everything, right? Just so so I put out this signal, so we're gonna see how well my signal actually did. So so let's actually, so you could double click on Tron and you can see I've made 30 cents on the 1,000 on this $46 essentially $46 buy-in I bought. So it's pretty cool, guys. So go check it out. All right, so let's go over some more questions, guys. I'm not neglecting you, Facebook. Don't worry. Tell us what McAfee said. Okay. what do you think about Jesus Coin? So Jesus Coin mooned hard, and we're gonna go over what Jesus Coin is, and we'll go over OMG. Let's get through this troll real quick. OMG. Okay. Oops, sorry. Jesus Coin. So Jesus Coin, which they advocated decentralizing Jesus, it pumped up hard. Let's look at it. Okay, so yeah, so it went up almost 3,000%. So not too bad if you are holding Jesus Coin, but I don't think anyone I know is holding Jesus Coin. So that's okay though. That's okay though. If you are holding Jesus Coin, I would tell you to get out of this coin, because you can't just follow the hype. I mean, it's $30,000 in volume. Do not follow the hype. But yeah, I mean, it's essentially a scam. They're just trying to take your money. So be careful. Anyways, let's go over OMG. But yeah, there's a lot of buzz about that. I mean, I heard a lot of people talking about Jesus Coin. So just wanted to make sure that you guys aren't getting hurt. And of course, Tron. Actually, we never went through Tron, did we? Sorry about that. I'm kind of wavering. Let me stay focused here. So this is the 12-hour. Let's look at the hourly. Hourly still headed up. Wavering volume. This is nice. This is even 416. Even 417 is bobbing around. This is not a bad time to buy Tron. This is not a bad time to buy Tron. So we're asking for blessing. I'm not your financial advisor, but you have my blessing, right? You have my blessing to buy some more Tron. I did pick up some Tron at under 410 satoshis. So that's what my signal was. And let's go to OMG. So I just want to make sure that the stream is valuable and useful to you guys. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments if you're watching later, or now if you want. Why don't you guys build your own computer? We did build our own computer. Actually, did we build? I don't know. If whoever Will is, we have a really good friend and business partner here. Will, he actually advised us into whether, I don't know if it was pre-built or built, or he customized it or something, but he picked out the computer. He's like the best computer guy I know. And thank you, Will, for picking out the computer. Hopefully it'll work out, but Sam's getting it right now, so we'll see how it works out, right? Let's continue looking to Omise Go though. So I said buy under 0.014. So it still hasn't hit that. Did I say it down here? So I did buy under 0.013. So I don't know when I said this, but we're just going to delete these signals, and we'll give you some fresh new signals, right? So MACD does not look that great. I would not, RSI looking like it's going to be weakening. Look at that strong support. For me, this is a little too high to buy in. I mean, I've been holding and accumulating my Omise Go. I've been dollar cost averaging, but honestly, this is a long-term project. At Q2 is when they'll be releasing all their information. Now, Omise Go, I don't know if anyone heard about Omise Go, but they are partnering with the Thai government. They're partnering with an official government, guys. I mean, that's pretty hot stuff, guys. That's pretty hot stuff. Let's just be real. That's hot stuff. So keep an eye out for Omise Go here. Okay, let me just keep reading your guys' comments. All right. Thoughts on? Oh. Whoops, sorry about that. What is your opinion on Dash? What are your thoughts on ADA? Do you think the announcement 28th could make it a nice push into the market? Sia Coin, I'm not even going to go over Sia Coin. I don't think it's a good cryptocurrency. So so please be careful when investing into Sia Coin. Yeah. All right. So let's keep going through it, guys. Okay, so we first had questions on Cardano. So let's go through the market with Cardano here. But Omise Go, okay, I need a signal for Omise Go. All right, guys. So many questions, so little time. Okay, so let me just put this here so I know when to put it. So I think 0.000143 buy under. All right, so I'm buying under here, and I have the date mark set, so you can see that. Oh, that's the 17th. What's today? The 20th. So I have it set at the 20th. And you know, if it ever gets under here, then I'll know, and then I'll put it into my portfolio tracker that this is one of my signals to buy. So obviously this is good. We're going to be adding alert systems as well to the Cryptosomniac portfolio tracker. So do look out for that, guys. I mean, it's pretty interesting. The troll box. Once people start using this website, the troll box will be. We just made a new troll box. The old troll box was just it was just bad. So we're just making a new one. So oh wow, okay. This is actually interesting. I might even move that up a little bit. RSI continuing to fall. I think. Okay. Here. That's my signal here for Omise Go. That is my signal here for Omise Go. Okay. Let's go through Cardano. 80 BTC. And guys, if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can as well. Crypto bot. You know, I always share some cool things. Like look at Komodo. So, and also if you want to follow, so if you follow me, or you don't even have to follow me really, but I basically retweet everything I post to our main account, which is at Cryptosomniac. If you want to follow the people I'm following, they're very good people to follow. All 190 people are strictly crypto people to follow. So that's basically where I get a lot of my information as well. And of course, I have a customized Reddit, and of course, my team of several people obviously informs me as well. But that being said, we want to go over Cardano. So I've been dumping my Cardano. I'm basically almost completely out. I thought this was completely overvalued. Way back when, and I just have been selling over and over and over again. I'm not saying that Cardano is a bad project, but wow, look at that. Maybe it's time to buy back in for Cardano. Look at that. That hourly is looking pretty strong. Let's look at that 4 hour real quick. 4 hours still wavering. Look, that hourly did look strong though. It looked like we were going to cross relatively soon. We're having that dark red. Who doesn't love that dark red on the momentum? Let's go to that 4 hour. Let's see if we get some dark red on the momentum there. Still that bright red on the momentum on the 4 hour. I don't like that. That means that sell is not. It's not quite a sellback, right? Pullback rather. So RSI relatively low here for Cardano. Whoa. The light just went out. All right, it's back again. Okay, it's looking good if you want to do a short-term flip. I think that would be fine for a short-term flip. I mean, look at that, guys. That is a tough thing to swallow if you are a Cardano investor. I mean, I have been advocating not to buy in so high. I think it could even get as low as under 3,000, but I think 3,000 is going to be a relatively huge psychological level. Okay, wow. Okay, hold on. Let me actually pull this in. And let's track my investments here. So let's track, because I don't want to bullshit you guys, right? I mean, let's track my investments. So for example, let's say we bought 1,000 at 30.86. So let's go ahead and buy at 30.86. Whoops. I gotta go back to the portfolio tracker and add a new transaction. So let's add a transaction. So we're gonna add Cardano. Because, you know, a lot of people think, you know, technical analysis doesn't apply, you know, only fundamentals apply. I mean, I look at both. I think it's dumb as hell. I think it's really, really dumb, super dumb for a lot of these YouTubers to only look at fundamentals and only technical analysis. It doesn't make any sense. You need to take the whole picture. They both exist for a reason, right? Like you need to look at like for example, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've learned so much from the chart guys from technical analysis. Just candlestick reading. They don't really go over many indicators, but candlestick reading, these guys are smart. But a lot of the times, like for example, one of the hard forks, they didn't even go over like a hard fork, you know. And I was just like, what? You're gonna review Bitcoin without even considering the hard fork? I mean, that is just, it's mind-blowing to me. It literally is mind-blowing to me. You're not going to look at Bitcoin difficulty, or, you know, they didn't even address, like sometimes they don't even address things like, oh, Litecoin just had an atomic swap. That's why it's booming. You know, it wasn't because of the technical analysis. You need to look at both. And, you know, and on vice versa on the other end, there's a lot of YouTubers that just trade off the news. I was like, well, you're missing all these other opportunities that, you know, isn't driven by news. You know, sometimes Monero might not be newsworthy, you know, but they can still have a good opportunity. So I don't understand why a lot of people, you know what, I'm just going to say, look at both, you know, look at both. I'm not going to go on a spiel. So for example, we're going to go ahead and buy 3,086 Cardano BTC. And for example, we'll buy 1,000. We'll buy 1,000. And I'll probably buy some later if the signal still holds. But this is just a mock transaction, and I will be making this public, you know, once that public feature does come out. But you know, I wanted to buy. So we bought at 3,086 on Bittrex. This is just an example, guys. So 3,086. I think that's a decent. I think now is a decent time. I think psychological levels in general are always a good time to buy Cardano, right? So look into that. So these are the signals that you know, people don't think that these work, but I'm gonna see if they work or not. You know, if these work, I haven't bought this myself. Disclaimer: I have not bought Cardano at 3,000 myself, or 3,086 rather myself. So I'm going to be showing. I'm going to be literally keeping a track record on our website, on the portfolio tracker, just to show you, like, okay, well, this is what would happen if you bought 1,000 Cardano here or $1,000 Cardano there. So this is the this is essentially it. Okay, so let's keep going through it. All right. KuCoin is getting hammered. Everything on KuCoin is getting hammered. It's being unfairly hammered. So I think eventually, you know, over Q2, I think everything will start bouncing back. Don't worry, guys. You know, start buying some cheap stuff. Met Charles. Oh, cool. You met Charles Cardano in person. I mean, Charles Hoskinson in person. Cool. Yeah. I mean, there's some arguments against EOS, but I think EOS has some worthy contenders. I don't necessarily agree with Charles's approach on 20-second block times. I mean, he could bring those block times down and decrease the block size even, just to kind of fundamentally do that. But he doesn't like that for some reason. I know the reason, because he doesn't think it's secure enough. And I'll have to agree with him, but I think even localized security is fine too. But especially with delegated proof of stake, I think delegated proof of stake does work better in certain times, and that's why I kind of like EOS better than Cardano. But we'll see. Anyways, let's keep going through you guys' questions. Satoshi Nakamoto said Substratum 4 times. So if Satoshi Nakamoto in our chat wants Substratum, we're going to give it to him. We're going to give it to him right now. All right. Let's go through Sub BTC. Hey, look at that nice little pop-up here. Wow. Oh, we're on the 15 minutes. Okay, let's look at this in the 4-hour first. Let's go to this medium-term view. Look at that, guys. Bounce 1, bounce 2, bounce 3, bounce 4. What do you think is going to happen here? You know, we can even pull this up. We can even pull this up here. Hold on. Let's go to the hourly. Historically, if it bounces, if it's been hitting downward trending support once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? You think it's going to continue to go down when in the past month and a half it hasn't broken through that downward support? Do I think it's going to go down? With this RSI that low, do I think it's going to go down? With this dark red showing up, which means a non-waning momentum. So with a slight spike up, do I think it's going to go down? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think Substratum has some room to grow here. So let's actually look into it. For example, okay, this is good. This is good. Let's zoom into the 30 minutes so I can get a better price point. Okay, wow, we just hit that. I feel like we're about to complete that cycle. So we did just complete that cycle of that dark red momentum. So what do you think was going to happen? All right, let's look at that hourly. Hourly is even dark red as well. So let's actually buy now. 5,492. Let's go ahead. This is a nice little tracking that we'll do. So Substratum. And again, guys, this hold on. 5,492. So this shows you current price, but this is not current price. So we're actually going to go off TradingView here. So this is off Binance. 4,492. Oh, sorry, 5,492. And for example, we'll buy 100. Why not? Why not? Let's do it. Okay. So here it is, guys. All right. So this shows you just coin market cap information, so you can basically keep track of all your information. So after 24 hours, it should apply to your cryptocurrency. Obviously, it won't apply right now. If you want to look at your actual Cardano, what's actually happening, you know, we're up 7% from when we bought it. So is that correct? So this is average. This is what CoinMarketCap reads. Again, so it's not going to be dead on, but over the week it will be dead on, right? Because these discrepancies don't hold true very often. But there's going to be some slight discrepancies at first, but then it should even out and pan out. So let's see. Utrust. So we have a question on Utrust. Utrust is I used to love Utrust. I still like Utrust. But I have been trying to get out of Utrust slowly but surely. I did buy in a little high, even with according to Bitcoin as well. I bought in a little bit high, and I just think Coinbase is going to do better than Utrust. So Coinbase has this exact option for Utrust, a centralized solution for Utrust. So we'll see. We'll see if this actually comes out well for Utrust. But for me, it's just Coinbase already has a consumer base, and you know it already exists. They already have the solution out. They're doing exactly what Utrust does, but they already have the solution out. So not the most bullish on Utrust. I didn't think Coinbase would do this. Coinbase essentially has a solution exactly what Utrust did, but we'll see if it comes out well, good or not. But you know, if you did buy in the ICO, you're still out pretty positive. Okay, so yeah. All right, so let's read through this, guys. Snay, what's up? Keep doing good work, homie. Thank you, guys. Smash that thumbs up, guys. Just destroy that thumbs up if you do like the content. And we're gonna continue going through this, guys. We're gonna continue going through this. And don't worry, guys. I'm looking at Facebook as well. I'm looking at Twitter. All right, let's see. See a coin opinion on Dash. Let me refresh this real quick. I know there's so many little questions here and there, so don't worry, guys. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're gonna go back to Facebook here. All right. Vertcoin. So Vertcoin. Oh man, I'm not very happy with Vertcoin either. GVT, Kyber. Let's go through all of these. I'm already down on this damn Substratum trade. Maybe it wasn't a good time to buy. Maybe I just got bull trapped. But I think it's gonna bounce. Maybe it could get a little lower before bouncing up. You know, but I have disclaimer. I have not bought these. I will tell you when I buy them. So GVT obviously had an amazing run up, and then took a little dive right back. Look at that support line. That support line is holding true, and we saw a little run up here in the last hour or so. And for me, this still looks pretty good. I mean, look at that hourly. That hourly still looks really good. I mean, this is even still another buying opportunity here. for GBT. But again, it's going to really rely on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin continues to get hammered like this, I don't think it'll. Is it possible to import or export the functionality on the portfolio tracker? We are working on it. We are absolutely working on it, M. Patel. So we are working on it right now. It's a manual process, just like what's it called, Blockfolio. But at least we have a desktop version. So yeah, I do appreciate you guys looking at that. ETC. I'm not even gonna touch ETC. I just think it's a shit project. I mean, even though Charles and them are working on it, I don't think it's. Let's go over it. So GBT, on the other hand, let's actually follow through with this GBT. Still a decent time to buy. I mean, it's been taking a hit. It's going through these cyclical motions. Let's actually draw that out. What is this all-time high at? Let's look at that date range. So we're gonna go from this date to this date. Okay, and then let's draw it out again. So from this date to this date. Okay, so we had around 20 days. 20 days. So is it another 20 days to all-time high? Maybe. Let's actually draw this out as well. How long is 20 days ago from here? Yeah. So nothing really significant there. So, but if we are looking at just pure wave analysis, I mean, the RSI is low on the 1 hour. Let's look at it in the 4 hour. That'll give us a better indication. RSI is medium, actually, to tell you the truth. Red momentum is still incoming, so I could expect to see some shorter term sell off here. MACD is looking pretty nice. I would hope it would cross soon. Yeah, I mean, this is just good stuff coming out of here for GBT. I think it could continue to drop lower. I think even dropping lower would be a little bit better here. So let's go through QTUM. We have a lot of questions on QTUM here. So QTUM, obviously, I've been very bullish on QTUM for the long haul here. 4 hour. Wow, that RSI is low. That RSI is so low. All right, here it is, guys. Here's my buying opportunity. This is perfect. What is that? 25.6. 0.00256. Let's look through it. QTUM. All right. And I am buying on whatever exchange I just picked. So that is Bittrex, and Bittrex says 25.6. So we're going to say 25.6. We will be adding individual cryptocurrency support here. Sorry, exchange support in the future, guys. So let's just go ahead and buy 100, and let's see where we're at. So I'll keep a track on this, guys. I mean, I think this is a relatively smart thing to do here. All right. So we bought QTUM, we bought Cardano, we bought Substratum, we bought Tron at these levels. And actually, I did forget to add that on GBT. So let's go ahead and add this back onto GBT. So yeah. All right. All right. So there it is. So let's keep going through it, guys. QTUM's still doing okay. Hold on, sorry guys. EOS, that's what I wanted to go to. Okay, so we have a question on EOS. Zeus on YouTube says EOS, so let's go through EOS. Oh Lord, EOS BTC. Wow, look at that. It's getting hammered. So look at that. It's going to continue. It's continuing to drop here, and we are going to hit support most likely. Look at that. So I drew this green line. I have not looked at the markets. Basically, I mean, I've been looking at them today, but I have not looked at EOS. But I didn't draw this green line anytime soon. Wow, 1 hour is looking pretty decent for EOS. So 3 zeros and a 79.3. All right, so let's go buy 3 zeros and 79.3. Let's go see if that'll. Let's go add that. I think it's a good time to buy EOS. We're hitting all of our supports right now. Where I feel like the market is completely winding up to kind of take off or wait for Bitcoin to do something. I think the entire market's waiting for Bitcoin to do something. So let's go take a look at that. 79.3. Okay, and let's go buy 100 for example. Whoa, EOS. So 79.300. This is on Bitfinex, so let's see. Okay, so we'll check back tomorrow if our how well our portfolio did. Of course, we will do that. Okay. PivX. No, I'm not very big on PivX. Privacy coins are talked about a lot. I think Monero is better than PivX. Tell you the truth, Monero is better than PivX. I honestly think that. Did I miss HPB? So HPB is getting hammered. Why is HPB? Why are all the KuCoin coins getting hammered? Why is that happening? Let's see. Yeah, so we bought this super early. We bought this way before the addition of it being added onto KuCoin. But that being said, this is still super speculative, guys. This is still a super speculative coin. That's why KuCoin, all the KuCoin coins are still, they have no working product. Guys, please be careful when buying KuCoin coins. I've never advocated buying too many of them, but you know, this is you got to be careful here, guys. Absolutely be careful. And there's really no technical analysis to be done with any of the KuCoin coins. You need to be careful because they are very speculative. Why are they speculative? They're brand new projects. They're like literally just came out on ICO stage. They're brand new projects. So we're gonna have to see how well they do, if they have enough public presence, if they're actually doing a lot of these community outreach things. So so be careful, guys. Be very careful. 2 people lost Neo on KuCoin tonight. So let's go take a look at Neo. Wow, even that RSI went down really low, and then we had a small green candle. That's looking okay, actually. Let's look at that hourly. You have my blessing to buy Neo. When is it a bad time to buy Neo? Look at that. It's breaking. Oh wow. It's essentially at support. It's essentially at support going back all the way to January. What's this at? 0.011382. So disclaimer again, if you guys are just joining us now, smash that thumbs up button. Leave a comment on this YouTube video with your USDR20 address. And share on Facebook and Twitter for a chance to win some free cryptocurrency. And guys, disclaimer, I have not bought any of these cryptocurrencies. What I'm doing right now is just proving to you that, you know, this stuff works. So we bought it, for example, if we bought on Binance, it's 0.01139. And we'll buy, let's say we buy 100, okay? Nothing to worry about. All right. So look at all these huge changes here. Everything's negative, but 24 hours is just, this is essentially what's showing your mock portfolio, or, you know, this is good to also like gauge your trade, see how good of a trader you actually are. So this is really good stuff. Wabi, I'm not buying any Wabi. What I have been doing is I've been accumulating Origin Trail. So let's actually go look at Origin Trail. Origin Trail taking a hit as well. So I've been accumulating Origin Trail slowly but surely. I do like the platform. All right. So Neo. So we just bought some Neo. We just bought a lot of things today. Kyber. So let's go take a look at Kyber. What's going on with Kyber? And we're going to give out some free cryptocurrency right now, live on air. Wow, Kyber's really, really oversold. Hit a buy signal. That looks really good, guys. Wow, that looks really, really good. Look at that. Downward trend since the 10th. The retracement is there. Retracement still holds. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I'm buying some Kyber. I'm actually legitimately going to buy some Kyber probably. But we'll see. If I buy some Kyber, I'll post it in the Moon Lounge. But let's at least put it in our portfolio tracker. This is sales day. When people say buy the dip, this is the dip. It's 24. 3 zeros, 24. All right, let's just buy 100, for example, right? So there you go. I just bought a bunch of things. I theoretically bought a bunch of things, and we'll see how it does. You know, we'll see if any of these projects come to fruition. I do like all the projects we did list, but yeah, this is very good. So I don't think, well, I really do like Kyber. Look at that. That's really good. We're hitting a buy signal here on the wave trend cross. MACD is about to cross a 4-hour. If there was any signal I was sure of, I think it would be Kyber right now. Buy this dip, guys. This is the dip. I mean, oh, Snake, like, you know, everything is 20xing. I can't buy anything. Well, yeah, because you didn't buy during the dip. You know, this is what's actually crazy. During terrible days like this, you know, when the entire market is down, there's not that many viewers. But when the entire market is up, you know, people are viewing all the time. But guys, I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. I actually watch more YouTubers and read more when the market's down, because this is the time to buy, guys. This is the buy the effing dip. Yeah, this is it. This is the effing dip. Marco Doiron has the right idea here. All right. I'm here for the dip. Yeah, everybody buy this dip. Remember, and we'll be sure to tell you if it's speculative or not. These cryptocurrencies right here, other than Tron and Cardano, are pretty solid picks. I would say Tron and Cardano are still speculative, at best. At best, they're still speculative. But that being said, I think they're good enough to purchase. All right. All right, so let's go give out some free cryptocurrency. All right, random number generator. 1 for Facebook, 2 for Twitter, 3 for YouTube. So let's go check it out. Whoa, it's a password generator. All right, so 1 for Facebook, 2 for Twitter, 3 for YouTube. Twitter it is. So we're going to go through Twitter and find you the last video that we did. All right. What was the last video? What was the last video we did? Good Lord. This latency speed is crazy slow. Oh yeah, guys, this was really cool. So we sponsored the event, and then there was a bunch of cool people. Mint Health, which is by far my favorite project I saw there. Mint Health was awesome. It solved everything that Patient Tory was trying to solve. So that was really, really cool. That's me and Sam. All right, I'm trying to find this video. Bear with me, guys. There's us headed to Dallas. There it is, crypto price predictions. Oh no, this is buying today. What am I buying today? Okay, so there it is. Where the hell? Where the hell? There it is. Okay, sorry about that, guys. It's just, we usually stream every day, so it's easy to find. But today it's been a rough life. All right, so we have 54 retweets, and only 25 will show up. I already know that 25 will show up here. So let's go hand out some free cryptocurrency. Number 13, great. I would hope it was an early or later number, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Crypto Air. Congratulations, Crypto Air. I'm gonna go tweet that out. We're gonna tweet this live on air. Why not, guys? You just won some free crypto currency. Send us your ERC20 address. There you go. My tweet was sent. So cool. All right, what is better than Patient Tory? Mint Health is better than Patient Tory. It's one of the ICOs that we saw there. All right, yeah. Anyways, it has been a great stream. Hopefully, you guys took a look at some of these signals I bought in at, and we'll take a look at tomorrow, see how they did. For example, let's go. For example, Substratum, Kyber. So my favorite signal was Kyber. I think Kyber is super undervalued right now. By far, I think it's one of the most undervalued coins that I covered today. And, you know, we're already down 1.36% here. So maybe it'll continue to go down. But I thought it was a good cryptocurrency to pick up. I mean, like all the technicals are saying yes. My mind's telling me yes. My body is also telling me yes. So yes, go buy. Big Daddy Snay says buy Kyber. Yes, that is a decent time to buy Kyber. Even though it's been continuing to drop, I thought it was a decent time to buy Kyber all the way back here. I mean, and I've just been accumulating Kyber, and it's been getting hammered. It's been getting hammered. So hopefully I'm not too wrong. Guys, do not buy in all at once. Just buy a little. Just buy a little bit. You know, that's what I would say. Dollar cost average your entire portfolio, really. Ladder out and ladder in. That's what I would say. All right, guys, this is Snay here at CryptoSomniac. I really hope you guys enjoyed everything. Follow us over on Facebook.com/CryptoSomniac and on Twitter.com/CryptoSomniac. And that is, you'll be, if you share any video, you'll be eligible to win some free cryptocurrency. So why not? Also, if you're watching this later, go ahead and drop that YouTube comment with your ERC20 address, and you'll be eligible to win some free cryptocurrency as well. So go ahead and do that. We do this every single day, guys. And also, you could go ahead and follow me if you want. You won't get anything for free, but it'll be cool because, you know, you could see what I'm doing. You know, maybe I'll tweet some more personal things if you guys want to know some things. But tweet. So it's Crypto Bot, bot BHATT, Crypto Bot, and Bot is actually my last name. So yeah, and you could see all the things, all the happening things like with John McAfee and stuff, and you know, it's just cool things going on here. And then you can see us. And anyways, enough about me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that thumbs up again, guys. And if you are part of the Advantage, absolutely great. Oh, let me go over that. Of course, we have the portfolio tracker here, absolutely for free. All you have to do is log in. But if you guys do want, we also offer, go to the products, and we also offer the Cryptosomnic Advantage. And the Cryptosomnic Advantage, you know, we try to release a report every day or every other day. We'll have at least one webinar per week. And yeah, just some great discussion going on there. And guys, I was so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. Let me just tell you, the average Cryptosomnic Advantage member was just so much smarter than the average conference attendee. I was just so flabbergasted. I was like, damn, I'm so proud of everybody in the Advantage just being so intellectual. Like, some of these questions that you guys asked me, they're difficult questions. And some of the questions that the attendees asked me, like, hey, like, you know, what is Bitcoin mining? I was like, no, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You know, and thank you guys so much for, you know, wanting to learn and wanting to educate. I mean, this is what it's all about, guys. So I really do appreciate it. So thanks so much again for watching, guys. Take it easy. This is Sneh here at Cryptosomniac. Peace out, y'all.